Welcome, folks, to downtown Atlanta and Mercedes-Benz Stadium, site of this year's Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl and, of course, part of the college football playoff. We are through the opening round of this year's playoff, and now the pressure is mounting in the quarterfinals. A matchup between one side that's had time to rest and recover, and another team that's battle-tested, already off one playoff victory. As we'll see the number 6 seed in this playoff, the Liberty Flames, taking on the number 3 seed in the playoff, the South Florida Bulls. 3A Sports College Football. I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. We'll see which team's going to be moving on. Team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. Fielded in the end zone. It's Smith. He'll be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And the running back takes the handoff. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Important second down play coming up. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. On the tight end, grabs it over the middle. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
First down here for this offense. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. That run sets up an important third down call for this offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Running out of time in the pocket. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up fourth down.
A third down and short. They decide to throw the football. Roll the dice a bit. Doesn't work out. Now you're at fourth and short. You got to wonder, with this offensive line and this running back, do you run the football to convert, or do they try to go through the air again?
So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on fourth down. Aggressive start. And he drops back in the gun. And he finds his target. He has the first. Touchdown, Liberty. Strong game by this quarterback. We come out in the playoff game, Kirk. No signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and they actually just the rhythm to the offense, but they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Bringing it out, it's Smith. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Guys up front lined up. It's first down. Keeping it on the ground here. Jukes to get past a man. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience. The hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Try to catch the defense with the draw.
Man, the defensive coordinator has to be fired up about this play. The thing that he has to love is that his defense and their technique was right on point. They didn't lose their leverage. They stayed with the play and didn't just go after the quarterback.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking for his big tight end. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch. Does get the foot down.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on 3rd down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
He'll take a deep shot. Pass caught. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Bulls. And they'll set up for the PAT. And the PAT is good. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Smith. And he's tackled just short of the 25. Here comes the Liberty offense back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Running through the tackle. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. That wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Give it to the back again. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Now, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
And completion makes it 2nd and short. They'll run it from the gun. A change of direction. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
The Flames pick up enough yardage for a first down. Offense looking to throw the ball. Oh, nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
Well, this is just an outstanding job by this defender being in phase against this receiver and being able to tip that ball away. He actually tips it up into the air. The offense catches a break, but that ball's not intercepted.
Here's the second down play. An inside deal now from the shotgun.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Snags a quick throw. The reception nets about 7 yards, but fourth down coming up here.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this fourth down and short.
The coach decides no field goal attempt. The offense is out there to go for it on fourth down. Play action fake, looking to throw. But it's incomplete. A fourth down stop. Turnover on downs.
Oh, my gosh. A drop pass here on this fourth down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Off the play fake on first down. Looking for a deep completion. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. And he's got some open field ahead. That's a potential game changer. The pick and the big return. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They'll hand it off. He breaks loose at the 40. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
Catch made on the right side. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Getting set. Here's second down. Testing the right side here. He shreds the tackle. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
He's running out of time here. And the sophomore's got him for a sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all in the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
The offensive line will have to regroup after the sack. It's 2nd and 13. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Finds his man. It's Smith.
Well, this receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this first half.
And the Flames line up on 1st and 10 now. They'll run it out of the shotgun. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fence, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Looking to pass here on second down. It's complete. Bring him down short of the goal line, but it's first and goal from the 2.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Flames. But they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Now they get set to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Smith. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here comes the South Florida offense back on the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. He's stopped, but he gets out across the 25-yard line.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line. The Bulls looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Here comes the flea flicker. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. So we reach the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to take the lead here before halftime. It's third down for the offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looking to scramble. He's going to take off. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, the defense does a great job here of pressuring the quarterback, but I got to give the quarterback a lot of credit. Instead of taking a negative play, he shows you his athletic ability and fights out and gets all the way back to the line of scrimmage.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And this will be down just inside the 30-yard line. Comes the Flames offense back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Pre-snap motion from the offense. Gets rid of it on the move. And that catch is hauled in. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Looking to throw it on first down. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. Look out, he's got some space. So a great return following the pick. They're finally able to get him down.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
USF offense is back out there now. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. Looks like he's going to run it. Gets loose, able to scramble for a solid gain. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. Receiver in motion now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense, almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
So now it's third and short from the plus 24. Could be four-down territory. Interesting to see what the call is here. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Great job here by this offense being able to convert. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole. They're down here early in this game. And with all this hype, the last thing you want to do is have to punt the ball. Come up with a conversion, keep your rhythm, keep your momentum, stick to your playbook. Good job here. Now let's see if they can keep that.
He's got some room. Can he get there? And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, South Florida. And now to try here for the extra point. And it's up and good. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. About 30 seconds remaining here in the first half. It'll be 1st and 10. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Chris, that is back-to-back drives right now for this quarterback and this offense. Nothing seems to be going right. The defense is doing a good job of confusing the quarterback, who's obviously throwing the ball into coverage. They've got to make some adjustments with their attack because right now it's not working.
Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Tackle is finally made, but an explosive gain. They'll move it down to the 23-yard line. The offense will take their first time out of the half. Let's talk strategy here. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, USF. Looked like a total bust there. Easy pitch and catch like you'd see in a Tuesday practice.
Yeah, that quarterback's eyes must have lit up on that play because you've got one of your players way downfield without any defender around him.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Fielded in the end zone. It's Smith. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. First half clock with just 7 seconds remaining for this first down play. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. He pulls it in for a big gain. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. One more play before they head to the locker room. First down, looking to throw the football. quarterback still eluding the pressure. Breaks loose at the 45. Great effort there to get points before halftime, but they stop him short of the goal line. And then is going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Flames will kick this deep to begin the second half. Bringing it out, it's Smith. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here comes the USF offense back on the field now. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And it's incomplete, even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Boy, the defense rolls the dice here on this screen pass. If they don't hit this quarterback, this is a big play. But give them credit, they were able to get to him before they were able to complete that pass.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. He's found some room with the 45. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
But these are the type of runs that begin to wear down your defense psychologically. You already have the lead, come out with a nice big gain, and this defense is thinking, oh no, here we go again. Really nice statement here to get this second half started.
The Bulls are moving quickly down the field. Here comes a first down pass attempt. He lets it go on the move. Looks downfield and connects with a wide-open wide receiver. And they've got him at the 4, but a big gain on that catch and run.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up first and goal now. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Touchdown, Bulls. This offense cannot be stopped. So the offense flexing, Kirk, and stretching the lead here now in the second half.
Well, you can catch your breath here a little bit if you're this offense. That touchdown can help you out. But now your own defense can help you preserve the lead so you can go back out and continue to build upon that to the finish.
And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. And the coverage team able to bring him down. Liberty's offense retakes the field now. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time.
Well, a lot of times you match up a wide receiver, you get a linebacker on him. You'd like to think that the wide receiver can shake him. But this linebacker is really athletic and is able to make plays in space.
Receiver makes the grab. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47.
Great accuracy here by the quarterback, hitting his receiver in stride on that slant, and it gave him a chance to pick up some yards after the catch.
The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. And looking to throw now on first down. Bringing pressure. And that's just thrown away. I don't think he's going to get away with that. Yeah, here comes the flag. Second down after that previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. It's pulled in. Completion on a diving catch.
Chris, when that quarterback threw that football, I didn't think that play had much of a chance. How about the effort by this wide receiver to lay out and come up with that completion for positive yards?
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Looking to throw yet again. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, the pass is picked off. Big takeaway. Now looking for a big return. Past the 20. Touchdown, South Florida. And the defense adds 6 with an interception return. And the interception taken to the house, a pick-6, potential game-changing play there.
Man, nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick-6. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Fielded in the end zone. Big Smith. Will be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the Liberty offense back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick-6 in the last possession. Lofting it toward the left sideline. And that one's picked off. What a play. He's got some room and some blockers here. Steps out after a crucial takeaway. This could be a big turning point.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
And here comes a deep shot. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. You can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those safeties aware that you're willing to take a shot downfield.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
Chris, you know me. I love to see defensive backs and especially corners that are willing to come up and get physical against the run game. What a job of making that play in space. No gain because of the play of that corner.
Had a nice drive going here, but now it's third down and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Intercepted in the end zone.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
First down, looking to throw the ball. He's going for a big play downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Liberty. It was a foot race, and he won it.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And it's caught in the end zone for a two-point conversion to cut into this lead. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Bringing it out, it's Smith. The returner coughs up the football inside their own 20.
Another example of taking care of the football and how big of a deal this is. Usually it's running backs in practice that are working overtime on ball security. But after this, next week, this returner might be in those drills too. Can't be trusted to return it when you can't hold on to the football.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Oh, they almost had another interception. It'll be second down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
And it's caught. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up.
You know, they don't pick up the first down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
The offense trailing here in the second half. This is a crucial 4th down try. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And it's incomplete under heavy pressure. A big 4th down stop.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
He's tackled just short of the 20-yard line.
It's a good, solid game, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Handoff here from the shotgun. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. The defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice, solid game. Stay ahead of the chains.
As we head to the 4th, we could be in store for a classic finish. A spot in the next round of the college football playoff is at stake. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big gain.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The Bulls lining up here on 1st and 10. Short connection to the tight end here. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Chris, it's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Now it's second down here. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
That's a really nice read here by this quarterback, Chris. He kept it himself, picked up some positive yardage.
That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. They'll use that running game, trying to bleed the clock here. He's stopped, but he gets a first down.
You're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the 4th quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays. Good job at eating as much clock as they can here on this drive in the 4th quarter.
The Bulls are looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Here comes a handoff. Touchdown, USF. Still no answer for this offensive machine. Offense is out there. They're going to go for 2 here.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that.
And he can't get rid of it and goes down, so a sack. Unsuccessful 2-point try. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back.
22.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Smith. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the Flames offense back out on the field. Last time out there, they got stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost them anything. Let's see what the mindset is here. The pass, it's a deep throw down the right sideline. And the pass is dropped, incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Defense is coming after him. Dives to make the grab for a huge gain.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Second down here, time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. He's back to throw again on 2nd down. And he'll loft this one deep to the left side. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. Going the other way, can they stop him? Now look at the return after the interception. Sets the offense up in good shape. Here comes the Bulls offense back onto the field. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? And it's a kneel down. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. Ball is snapped, and the quarterback will just take a knee.
Well, this is what you hope for. Have a chance to just take a knee in this game and advance in the playoff. Okay, ready?
And the offense will just take a knee. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? the quarterback dropping back. And the clock winding down. They'll take a deep shot. And that last pass falls incomplete. That will do it. Game over. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long.